I had some requests for my rogue build, and so I'm going to show you a little bit of a dungeon run on my rogue here. And just to start off, I'm going to show you what powers I've changed since the video that I ran. And so basically what I do here is Lashing Blade I use only for bosses. So I'm going to switch that out for Blade Flurry. And I've got Invisible Infiltrator and Infiltrator's Action. And you could use Skillful Infiltrator if you really need it, but the Invisible Infiltrator helps out a lot, just because we get a lot of damage and power for our build from using our dailies. So what we're going to do is basically use Lurker's Assault and then Whirl of Blades. And Lurker's Assault gives us a huge damage boost, and then coupled with our feats and with this, we can basically perma-stealth, well, not perma-stealth, but stay stealth for almost 3 rotations to deal extra damage. And then feats here, I'm not going to go over them all. I changed them just a little bit, but you can see here, if you need to stop it, you can stop it, and pause here just so that you can see where I put my feat points. But other than that, that's pretty much the build, and I'm getting tells to start the dungeon, so we're gonna get into it. Alrighty, and we are going to private queue, and we are going to do a Temple of Spider. So I'll explain things a little bit at the beginning of just how I do my rotation, but other than that, I'm gonna pretty much just go quiet and let you guys enjoy the dungeon. Flip my coin here, get a little bit buffed up before I run in there. And now essentially what I do is roll in, smoke bomb, stealth, and then Dazing Strike, and then Lashing Blade. You can use, I think there's 4 charges of Lashing Blade, of Blade Flurry, and it helps out a lot for the AoE. So what we're gonna do here is use Lurker's Assault, pop my lantern. So that is the basic rotation, just running through it, and then I'll explain a little bit more once we get to the boss fight. So just sit back and enjoy, and yeah, have fun. So one thing I'll do here, since this is a main boss fight, I will hit her with my Cloud of Steel first, just to proc my feats, and then pop Lantern, Lurker's Assault, Stealth, and right back into it. And as you can see, my stealth bar replenishes very quickly while you have a daily active. Then, just in case you guys don't know, we stick to the left here just to avoid the two phase spiders that are here. It just makes it a whole lot easier because the phase spiders hit like trucks. So, and also right here, once you drop down, sometimes your companions will get stuck. So it's best to dismiss and resummon your companion here. And my target was killed, so I didn't get off Lurker's Assault, but that's okay. And right here we just kind of eat it up just because we do so much AoE. So this next part will be pretty interesting, depending on what the tank's going to do. And it looks like he's just going to rush straight in here. So what I want to do is this right here. Try not to die. But basically what I do is I just kind of hold down the right trigger the whole time, just so that in between my strokes of Blade Flurry I might get a proc of Duelist Flurry in the middle. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And now here for the main boss fight, since there's not going to be a whole lot of adds that come in, I'm going to switch to Lashing Blade. Oh, gotta wait for a cooldown here. 1 second, there we go. Powers. Equip power, there. And nothing else changes. So here, anybody that's run spiders, it's pretty simple. You just beat her down until she procs and changes into her Drider form, and then it's just a tank and spank after that. She'll teleport around in this beginning part, but that shotgun blast will hurt if you take it straight off the bat. So and you want to try to use stealth for your Lashing Blade as much as possible. Just because your Lashing Blade is your hardest hitting ability. As you can see, she's going down pretty quick. And on her health bar, before she changes, so pre-change, she gets down 3 bars on her health bar, and then she'll change. So I'm going to wait on this one for Lashing Blade. And just kind of proc everything as they come up. And see that we assassinated her with a pretty good chunk of health left. But running with a 2/9 Gwyff with 2 clerics, this group was built a little bit more for him than it was for me, but that is okay. 58 million, even with not being the main DPS in a group, and being a little rusty on the rogue, it's not terrible. But that's the basic runs for the rogue. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, suggestions, I'm open to suggestions. These builds are kind of my own creations, so it's not like me saying, hey, this is the greatest build out there. This is, you know, I'm obviously not best in slot. I'm only like 2700. So any comments, questions, concerns, tips, tricks, anything like that, feel free to comment on the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for your support, and feel free to like, share, and subscribe.